Hi, brothers and sisters. It's Brother Paul here. I was awoken this morning and told to read Jeremiah, and it ended up being a confirmation for something that I dreamt yesterday morning. And now, without having to say what I read, because you know how Jeremiah is a huge book, in a nutshell, it told me to share this dream. So here we go. Yesterday morning, being the 15th of October, I was awoken at 7:06 in the morning, and this is what I saw. I saw people coming and going from what looked like at the beginning I thought it was a hospital, but it was very clinical and it was very official. I later understood where it was. So I saw people coming and going, and they were running in all directions, and people seemed to panic. And I saw specifically a friend of mine named Jeremy, and he was actually the confirmation guy in my dream that made me have to read Jeremiah. I started reading it yesterday to arrive at where I'm at right now. So in the dream, me and my friend Jeremy were given a security detail, and we were kind of told to watch over an area. And then suddenly I saw a tank drive by, which kind of surprised me. I saw people hiding underground in bunkers, and I mean a lot of people. And I went into one of them, and I started to notice that the walls were almost made of a clay. And people were just trying to get comfortable on the ground where they were, and then the ground started to move, and the walls and everything seemed to soften. So people started running in all directions. I saw the ground heaving up, almost like it was like waves, and I ran to higher ground. And again, I don't know if this was me or if I was witnessing this through somebody, but I'm kind of leaning towards I was witnessing this. Anyway, so I saw two other kind of acquaintances that I knew, and I knew who they were, and they were specifically, it was weird. If you've ever seen somebody dig a ditch, they always put a culvert in it so that you're safe. And these people were in the ground removing landmines and all types of bombs that were in the ground. And I asked them how they knew that they were there. And they told me they've always been there. And it was to protect the official buildings. These were all like, this is when I knew I was probably in a city like Washington, or an official place, because they were buried in the ground in case of an attack, and they would, detonate. Anyway, they didn't want the tanks to set them off because tanks were driving around. So at this point, whether it was me or who I was witnessing through, this person started to run down a lawn, down a street, and then the water was seeping through the ground, and it was coming up. And it was that soft, almost like a waterbed look to the ground. And this person continued running, and the road that they were running on became narrow, and they got out of a troubled area. So I didn't think too much of this dream yesterday morning until a friend of mine last night sent me something that I read this morning, and it turns out that in Washington, D.C., apparently all the tunnels under the White House area and that official area of government buildings, they're flooding all of the tunnels there. Now, I didn't know that when I received this dream. And hi guys, I decided to change my ending of the video here. I took out what I originally said, and I think I'm just going to leave it as to what I showed. And I think that this is for a confirmation for somebody else about something. So I love you guys. Hope you have a great day. I hope this gives the confirmation to somebody who needed to hear this. This is over my head. I love you guys, and keep watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.